Hi everyone, welcome back to the cloud computing tutorial. Today we are going to see about how cloud computing might evolve and the future predictions related to the cloud. So generally people criticize about the cloud computing. It is a overused buzzword without knowing the actual meaning of cloud computing. But who knows the actual meaning and who are beneficial, and the professionals see that the cloud not only useful but also something that constantly growing and evolving. Many professionals see that cloud not only useful but also something it is constantly growing and evolving, and more often we are moving to the next generations of cloud, that is cloud 2.0. As cloud computing advances, we also need to adapt to the those changes which are occurring in the industry. So in this session, we look at the possible future directions for cloud technology, and we may hear predictions from the experts who are actually focusing on the changes in the industry. So let us see the researcher predictions. Researchers like predict the future of cloud computing. So whatever the assumptions or predictions that says by the researchers, the question arises, are they always right? We don't know exactly, but their ideas are interesting to consider. So based on their ideas, few researcher predictions may consider, few predictions may come true, and few predictions need to be tuned. So those are the several things. So among the many predictions, Gartner has put lot of efforts in the predicting what's next for cloud computing. Meanwhile, along with the Gartner, and there is one more organization, say Salesforce.com. So is not a research company, but this Salesforce.com shared its own unique view on the future of cloud computing. So unlike others who focus on both hardware and software, Salesforce look at how cloud will impact the customers directly. What is the role of impacting on the customers directly? Before moving to the detailed description about the future predictions, we'll focus on the Gartner predictions. Gartner is a top research firm. This believes that cloud computing transforming business as much as e-business did. So whatever the business we are doing with the e-business, that will be transforming the business by the cloud computing. So while the term cloud computing might seems to be confusing, Gardner thinks that it is a big potential to change the IT market. So we are benefiting now with the cloud computing. So according to the Gartner, it defines the cloud computing as providing IT services over the internet to the many customers. So this trend towards IT as a service, this IT as a service will be possible because of standardized technology, virtualization, and growth of internet. So by considering these three things, this is possible. Now the companies are focusing more on what a service does instead of focusing on how it is going to be set up. And more related to this, the cloud services are covering many areas. like renting computing power, storage, and the software, such as the customer management tools. This comes under the software. So without needing to buy the hardware or software, we may set up our application. The Gartner experts say success in cloud computing is completely depends on how the services are used and they open new business opportunities. So according to this Gartner views, the success of the cloud computing will be depends on how the services are using by the customers, and this success or the cloud computing will open the new business opportunities to the many users. Cloud computing is expected to impact the IT vendors also. The consumer focused companies are more experienced with the cloud platform. So these consumer focused companies are more beneficial with the cloud platforms. But whereas the business oriented vendors offer the valuable services and are skilled in the business solutions too. So in addition to these things, branding is the important factor. Companies with brand factor, say for example Walmart, so these branding can leverage their strength in the market, both consumer as well as the business markets. So Gartner believes that cloud computing will keep evolving and will take the years to fully mature. It's more than just the next step for internet. So it's more than next step for the internet. So instead it's a shift to a future where we can buy the services like storage and the computing as easily as anything else online. So these services like the storage and computing services will be available online, and many services are also available. So all these possible with the cloud computing only. So here the Gartner defines the three phases as the growth of service enabled application platform. So this is also called as a platform as a service technology. So according to this view, there are the three phases as the growth of platform as a service. First one, phase 1. So this will begins in the year 2007 to 2011. So early years where this software platform as a service or service enabled application platform is completely new and mostly used for quick and the small projects. So here in this era, the companies are focused on fast solutions rather than the long-term results, and vendors with innovative ideas will attract early users. So before the complete implementation of the cloud, so early years where the platform as a service is completely new and mostly used for the small organization. So in this era, the companies are focused on the fast solution instead of focusing on the long-term results, and the vendors with innovative ideas will attract early users. Coming to the second era, that is phase 2. So in the year from 2010 to 2013, here in this phase the market consolidation. By 2012, more companies are enter into the service enabled service enabled application platform. So this causing competition. So this in this year the more companies are start using this platform. So in this era the companies are looking for stable and the reliable options by investing the planned over the long period, that is 3 to 5 years. So they are focusing on the long duration deployment of their applications and their market over the longer period, say for example 3 to 5 years. Phase 3. So this duration will be from 2012 to 2015. 15 and beyond that. So mainstream adoption. So by 2013, a few big players, that is the few big companies, will control the market of SEAP, service enable application platform. So these providers will set the standards, and as the market grows they are focusing more on the stability and affordability, so they are ready to adapt the those changes which are occur in the duration, and they are concerns being locked into a one system and will increase it. This this involvement leading to more open source SCAP options by 2014, so which will compete with the proprietary systems after the 2015. So these are the three phases described by the Gartner. So coming to the Salesforce.com and the customer service. So this is the second organization who are saying about the cloud computing future directions. So the Service Cloud by this Salesforce.com focuses on building the interactive online community. So in this interactive online community, the customers are going to be connected and they can share their views and they can collaborate with each other and with the company also. So let us see how this online community will work. So first one is community building. So here in this community building, companies are going to be create the customer communities using the Salesforce tools for easy interaction and sharing. So in this phase, the companies are going to be create the customer communication by the available tools which are in the Salesforce.com platform. So for easy interaction and the sharing. Second one, social connections. The Service Cloud links to the social media like the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and many more. So the Service Cloud will be linking to the social media, forums and blogs and many more. So here the relevant information flows into the company's knowledge base. So by doing this, the relevant information will be goes to the company's knowledge base. Coming to the third one, search visibility. An active community helps making the company's site more visible on search engines. So this brings to the customer quick answer. So making available company or the community to the search engine. So this will give the customer quick answers. Next one is partner sharing. The companies can share important information with partners easily and securely using the cloud. So with the help of the cloud, they can share their information with the users easily through the available tools, and they can easily collaborate with each other. So this ultimately increases the secure communication between the users as well as the companies. Multi-channel support. Agents can access the knowledge base from phones, email or chat, providing consistent service across all channels. So availability of the services to the on all devices, so which are supported. Force.com integration. So it's a platform. The Service Cloud uses Force.com is a platform. So this platform to connect to the various online conversations. So this ensures the customer service is robust and secure. So for interactive online community, this Salesforce.com might follow these phases, these 6 phases. Coming to the last topic, responding to change. How to respond to the change, occurring the change in the market. So we must stay updated on the apps which are running in our systems and vendors to keep improving our organization's tools. So how this will happen? So that is, we have to update, we have to ensure that whatever the applications we are using, those must be updated, and our organization tools to be updated. So how it happens? So let us see. Explore new apps. So regularly check force.com for applications. So this force.com is a platform. In this platform, other users will share their applications. So check for the applications. We might find the better or the different solution than what we are currently using. So if the new available solution will be optimized, and we can go for it, or else we can continue with the currently using. So explore the new apps. Second one, analyze the trends. So in this one, look for the major changes, how apps are transforming industry. So what are the applications? So those applications, how fast they are evolving, are they transforming in the current industry technologies or the tools. So look for the major changes. Next, to follow the vendors. Watch both new and the current vendors to see if there is better fit. So pay attention to the what others say about their experiences with different vendors. So regularly check with the customer reviews and the market trends, or the users are experiencing with the new trends, or the new vendors are updating their apps, are they providing the good solutions what we are using now. So look for the change and follows the other vendors. So if the new vendors are providing the better and optimized solutions what currently you are using, and check if it is the best and suitable to our solution or our application, and you can adopt it. Monitor cloud performance. So we can use the tools to check the cloud status to track how well the various cloud providers are performing. So in the real-time industry, the many different providers are there. So with the tool cloud status, we can check their track record, so how well they are performing. So by considering these factors, we can respond to the changes occurring in the industries. So this is the last topic in this chapter. Thank you.